trying to find a tripod for this stuff. Where my camera is so hard. I need to buy a tripod or something. But yeah, I basically already brushed out all my hair. I took a shower. But I'm just gonna do a bun. Also, I thought we had only one more game. We only had like one more game, but we actually have two more. But these are basically like this one's to recalculate the divisions, I think. I don't know, honestly. But then the next game's playoff, or both of these are playoffs. Anyways, today's Tuesday, and then we have another one on Thursday. And that's the end of the season. So basically, the next softball vlog is going to be like my last one. It's going to be basically like my last softball vlog. And so I'm trying to soak it in and make as much videos as I can. Literally have no idea where my jaw went. Alright, yeah, that's empty. But yeah, my younger siblings literally never go, but I don't really ever have anyone to drive me. It's literally so hard. I'm trying to put some little hairs in between. I want to do like a bun, but because I want to be quick and simple. But my hair, I don't know. Anyways, I've been recently watching so many videos on like how to have social interactions, because if you saw my last video, I am very socially anxious. And I'm trying to learn how to do it. But for me, it's like I feel like I can be confident in myself. I could watch as many confident videos as I can, and I can become super confident and love myself, love my body, whatever. But at the end of the day, that doesn't really teach me how to talk to people, you know? Like being confident and socially confident are like two different things. And I feel like that's not really spoken about. Um, you know, so like for me, I feel like it's like I keep saying like so much, but it's because I'm doing my hair, so I can't think that much at the same time. But okay, so for me when I'm being I can be like I can have the like I know what to say or how to talk to your crush, like I know what to say, I know the topics at this point, like yeah, this person might be a stranger, but like basically I know what to say. I can be confident and like know I'm pretty or whatever, but then like it feels like how do you approach that person? Because for me, I always think before approaching somebody that like I don't want to disrupt their peace. I don't want to disrupt them thinking in their thinking. Like, what if, like, somebody could literally be doing absolutely. Okay, sunscreen. They could be doing absolutely nothing, and I will still find a reason not to feel like I can talk to them. Like, you would think, okay, that person's doing nothing, they're available, let me go talk to them. Whether they're like staring forward or staring down, like even if they look like present in the moment, it will still be hard for me to talk to them because I have this feeling of like I'm gonna interrupt their thoughts. Like I don't know their family life, so what if they're just standing there thinking about things and what if they're thinking about like what they need to what if they have like a very busy life and they're thinking what should they cook for dinner tonight, and I'm gonna interrupt their thought on that, and and I'm going to it's gonna be 71 degrees and 63 around there, so I'm just putting sunscreen. And then I go up to them and I'm gonna interrupt their thing. Or like in softball, and they're standing really, really close to me. Because these people, or the person that I want to talk to specifically, or like one of them basically, they will stand so close to me. It's like, do you not have any personal like space awareness or spatial awareness? Like, they don't seem to care. But it's also like they've never talked to me and I want to talk to them, but I still find a reason not to talk to them. Like, if I hear something, like if we're watching the baseball game and they say something like, they say something like something, I don't know, they just make a reaction to the softball game. I'm gonna think, like, if I say something to that person, they're gonna look at me and they're not gonna be able to focus and they're gonna look back and they're not, like, I'm gonna stop them from paying attention to their game. I don't know, like, I feel like I can be so confident in myself and learn how to be a good person, but when it comes to talking to somebody that isn't talking to me, I feel like I'm being rude, I'm being polite. But those videos that tell me, like, just do it, just approach them, this do, like, isn't it rude? Isn't it rude? Like, I need somebody to tell me that it's not rude to go up to somebody and just start talking to them. I just feel like they'll be like, oh my gosh, that person, I was literally interacting in the game and they took me away from my peace. I'm never talking to that person again because they just decided to randomly talk to me. Like, who do they think they are to randomly talk to me? Like, I already know who they are and they disrupted me from my thoughts. Like, I'm not gonna think somebody, like the videos say, like, oh, as a girl, if you go up to a guy, then they're gonna love it. They were already probably thinking about it. Nothing wrong's gonna happen. Like, I'm interrupting your thoughts. I don't know. Maybe because me as a person, I'm a quiet person. I'm not very loud, and maybe I'm like very much because I'm very much in my head about things. Maybe I think to myself, everybody else is very much in their head. When honestly, like, I have heard before that, like, guys, when they're not thinking, they're thinking nothing, and maybe this isn't true, but like, if I believe that, then why do I not just go up to somebody? And also, like, is it just me? But like, I'm like near, uh, like, like specifically, if this person feels like so much bigger than me or taller than me, it's scary, you know? And I feel like I don't want to make them turn their head. I don't want to make them look down at me because that's rude. Like, I'm gonna make them break their neck or something because I'm 4'9". Just discovered I'm 4'9", not 4'8". I'm 4'9", and so like anybody 5 foot or above or whatever, if they're not my height, I'm gonna think that they're gonna, like, if they're tall, I'm gonna think that I'm inconveniencing them because I am making them look down. Like, I feel like I was thinking about it as I'm standing next to this person. I'm like, okay, maybe if I tippy toe, and honestly, that other person's probably thinking, like, why is that girl tippy toeing? Why is she even, like, what is she doing? Like, she can see things, so why is she tippy toeing right next to me? Is she trying to compare her height? That's like, what is she doing? It's just like I'm so in my head, but then I was also trying to be like respectful to other people. Like, somebody needs to tell me that it's respectful and fine to go talk to somebody you don't know. You know, I always feel like I'm just interrupting the conversation or interrupting somebody's thoughts. So, as confident in myself that I can be, at the end of the day, I still am going to feel like I'm just gonna be being rude. Like, so yesterday, not yesterday, I always refer to yesterday as a thing that happened previously. It's just a thing that I do. I think my mom used to do it, now she doesn't. You know, she used to say tomorrow for the next, like, time we're going out or whatever, even though it wasn't actually tomorrow. But anyways, last video I made, I was talking about how anxious I was to get a ball because I felt like it's one of the last days, or it's the last day. Like, I need to get hit a ball or something, you know? And honestly, I didn't get any balls. I got absolutely zero, and I even tried doing it on another side of the base. Also, I practiced with my coach, and I got it like twice or once or something with this new bass like chime thing, and I got it. Like I got it one of the times. Yet every single time I'm in a game, I don't get it. Okay, so I was saying every time in a game, I I just don't get it. But in practice, I do, and I just hate that. And I put so much like stress on myself to do well. And so at the end of it, I just like cried. I literally bawled my eyes out. Okay. Yeah, so I was crying, and so honestly, instead of putting, I realized too that it's like, it's definitely game performance anxiety. I don't think that I'm bad. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm finally just gonna relax. Like I wish I could take
I
some.
need you to leave your forward side.
And so I honestly wish I could take some medication to relieve myself. But at this point, instead of like trying to do well, I'm just gonna have fun. Like I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna even care. I'm not even going to care because what's the point? Like I'm not gonna care a lot, you know, and maybe that is the problem. I care too much. Also, I don't want to wear my flare pants, even though I love them, because I feel like I'm gonna show up and I want to do really well, of course. So I'm just gonna do my camo pants again because I mean I only wore them once. It's not gonna be that bad. They don't like smell or something. They don't really need to be washed. And I gotta go. Oh, and I did forget mascara, which to me is very important. So even though apparently I don't have time, according to my mother, because she's ready, I'm going to do just a little bit. Literally going to see. Like I will feel the difference between my lashes feeling lifted and feeling not when I'm outside and other people around me. Yeah, I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows and that's gonna go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna put the necklace back on because I really liked it because it helped me with my social anxiety. Because as some dude was talking to me, I was playing with it. And I think it might give me confidence because I have something to play with. So, yeah, I hope this was relatable for you guys and helpful. That, like, if you have a hard time approaching people, and even if you're confident, like, it doesn't matter and you still might have that problem. And it's hard and you're not alone.